Welcome back to Mirth and Minotaurs, everybody.
Oh, hi.
Unfortunately, despite my very clear instructions, Lim was trapped in an oil painting and will not be joining us today. I mean, Luke. Luke's third name, not Lim is a part of your body. Okay, also, somebody is joining us today. Look who thinks she's special.
It's me.
There's like nobody watching our stream right now.
That's
so.
fine.
Yeah.
But someone
All right.
might eventually.
Yes.
When we last left off, these people were being some combination of being confronted and confronting the elders of Tana. It was discovered that some sort of enchantment was over many of the people there, and Mina's magic was protecting the party from it. Then conversation broke down. Let's see here. It was revealed that two of the people disguising themselves as elders were in reality a woman in red who on with her free time shoots out cones of ice that do 48 damage to the whole party,
Yep.
and a gentleman in a mask similar to Fenel's who was wearing a bunch of coral and calling it armor.
Yeah, he was an imposter. Just saying.
I think that was the point, that they all were.
Yeah.
They're good at that.
The party woke up after being coned of ice, and they were in a cage in a hut in a stone cage. Small Thought dug them out and helped them obtain their lost possessions, but not all of the lost possessions. And they met up with Fenela's uncle Corin Thorin, who told them the best bet for getting their weapons back was to break into the Elders' compound, which, thanks to Small Thought's tunnels, they were able to do. They fought some guards there and got their weapons back, and Silvok got a fanny pack to replace his backpack,
Yes.
which was destroyed by the beetles. They made their way through the tunnels again and eventually escaped Tana, but without Osa, who was not there when they woke up in the cave. Sorry, that was a weird sound. They considered their options and decided to head up to Fingerbite and Earpuss to seek refuge with the goblins behind their magical stone thing. They rested there for the night. Fenella made some sort of vague agreement with Earpuss, and they swore on blood over it. And then Earpuss let the 35 survivors of Tana into her settlement and started making arrangements for them.
I owe one big favor. That's what I wrote down.
And then the party, mostly the adults, Fenella and Echo, decided that they should go to Calvos. They should go to Calvos to decide and warn them and try to find some sort of aid for Tana. Does that sound about right to you guys?
Yep.
Something like that.
Also, I apologize. I am not feeling 100% right now.
You can do it.
Okay, I'm gonna share an image with you. Let me know if this is too small for the stream.
If we wanted it a little bigger, that would be Good.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that's so fancy. Nice.
Splendid. So on this second image, I've taken the liberty of calculating some routes to Calvos. But before we do that, there is some other stuff that we need to take care of.
Is that a maple leaf?
That is a maple leaf. That is marking where you guys found those very unusual plants.
They're not maple trees.
Okay.
I feel
was-
like led astray.
When I cursored over the maple leaf in Hexographer, it just said plant. I was like, yes, plant.
It's the first thing we all think of when we think of maple leaves is the natural world and not an entire nation of people.
This is true. I'm glad you agree. Okay, so Osa,
Yeah.
your entire body is racked with pain and you awaken suddenly.
Sounds good.
Before you is the white masked gentleman. His mask is similar to Fenela's, only instead of the leaf carvings, this mask has several little flames on it. It's painted white, and instead of whatever color of ribbon Fenela has, this gentleman has a yellow ribbon over the eyes. They remove their hand from you and exclaim, "Oh, I didn't think that would work." When they move their hand from you, the pain immediately ceases, and they cover their hand again in the thick leather glove that is on their other hand. Well, a matching glove. They're not double upping with one glove.
There.
But as he is putting the glove on, you can see that his hand is covered in these odd orange pulsating marks, which follow the lines of his veins. And do hands have arteries? I don't know. Probably
I don't
not.
think they have arteries. I think arteries are too major for hands.
They're veiny though.
They are
They have
veins.
veins.
Yes,
And capillaries.
those two. Yes, those are pulsating orange light as he hides his hand within his glove.
Spooky.
Great.
Yeah.
This is good news. This is definitely not going to end in tears. Am I guessing what I'm supposed to do right now? I don't know. I'm going to kind of look at him expectantly and
That seems
cautiously.
Yes. Your friends have fled to the north. Harmony would kill you if they could, so I thought it better that you escape.
Harmony?
I'm sorry. Yes, Harmony were what shot that ice at you in the Elder's chambers.
Oh, delightful. That's good. Thank you for not killing me.
Yes. Also, here, you can take this back. And he reaches into his backpack and pulls out a Katrina's Guide to Creatures of the Night and hands it to you. I would advise you to make haste. You don't want to be here when Harmony discovers that you two are missing.
Seems legit. I will gladly do that. Where am I going?
I'm afraid I do not know. I just know that your party members went north. And also, you know that that in addition to the volcano being north, the goblin ear pus is also to the north.
Cool. So, shall I just head out and survival check it and see if I can find the path that they've taken?
That sounds good to me.
Swell. That's a 14.
Okay, you struggle a bit, but you are eventually able to find your own way there, not their track.
Fair enough. Where's there? Which there is there? To the goblin or to the volcano?
Uh, to the large rectangular stone that is where the goblin hideout is hidden.
Sounds legit. Sorry, this is like really awkward because I'm trying to remember what all these things are.
No worries.
Suddenly a lot of pressure to actually know what's going on.
Okay, back with the rest of the party. You guys had decided that you might want to head towards Calvos, and were making final preparations to head out.
Do we need a hat for Silvok? It might be very sunny on the coast. I don't know if I've ever been there. I don't think I have. It is a treacherous thing. I'm just rambling away to myself, kind of, with, I assume, bustling around Echo, packing things, and kind of worrying about everyone.
Echo, on the other hand, is very just standing near the door, ready to go, because he doesn't have to pack anything. Because he walks around in a loincloth. he just picks up his pack and he's like, "Let's go. Can we go now?"
Do you have a snack? Do you have food? Is that all you're bringing?
I catch my food.
I'll need to make you more steaks on the way there.
He looks down at the 13 steaks that are tucked into his belt.
Maybe I'll learn how to make spears as well. We don't really have a supply of those anymore.
On that note, as you guys are preparing and getting ready, two goblins approach you, Echo. One is obviously a child.
I consider eating the child and then dispose of that notion.
And the child is clearly holding 3 javelins behind their back. And
Goblin-sized javelins?
No, Echo-sized javelins. And they look up at you, and then they look up at their accompanying adult, and the adult nods at them, and then they hand you the javelins.
Aww.
You made friends somehow.
Echo is frozen and just like, I don't know what to think about this. He cautiously reaches out one big claw that's probably the size of the goblin child and takes these javelins.
Made
Kinda
these for you, Mr. Terrible Cat
squints.
Monster.
Squints a bit, shakes them to make sure they don't just like fall apart.
They aren't of the highest quality, but they'll certainly do in a pinch.
Slowly tuck them into the like little loop of fabric or whatever that he uses to keep them. Thank you, tiny thing.
The child will immediately run off in some random direction without acknowledging your response, and then the adult goblin will look at them and they'll look at you and then smile and nod and run off after the child.
I consider eating the adult one, and I also get rid of that notion. Then I turn and look at our group. Are they ready to go?
I guess I'm good. I'll also make sure Mina's with us and kind of start ushering her forward.
I put all my belongings in and adjust my fanny pack, and I'm ready to go.
Oh, right. And just with last time, I am bringing the eggs with me, but they are in their little packs.
Oh, right. Yeah, you did have several little egg packs made for your basilisk eggs, which is something you guys are carrying around.
Yep. That's a thing.
I go away for a month and everything just falls apart.
You weren't there to stop me from taking the basilisk eggs.
All right. When you guys head outside, Osa's there.
Hi, gang. I made it.
Who are you?
Careful.
What?
I'll start looking her up and down. You weren't at the village. We never saw you.
I got captured and then released, and I'm not really sure why, but I'm here now.
Mina?
Huh? Mina looks at you and tries to hide something flaming behind her back.
Is this some sort of an illusion?
Doesn't feel like it.
Is she poking me?
No,
I'll
she's
walk.
just sensing what she would probably describe as your aura.
My
Yeah, I'll let me see. Do I have anything I can do? I don't think I have that spell prepared right now. I'm going to kind of walk up to her and smell her just to see if she smells like undeady.
The smell test
Yep.
for when all else fails.
Yep.
I mean, I can't imagine I smell great at this point, but it seems a bit excessive.
It's definitely probably a 21 out of 10 on the creepy scale for you, Osa. So I'm sorry for that.
I'm very sorry.
I'm just okay. Do what you must to verify my identity, but don't
What's your
hurt me.
most popular tale you've ever told?
My most
The one that
popular
I
tale.
request all the time.
Oh, I have that written down. Where did I write it down? I can't remember where I wrote it down, but I know
exactly what a spy would
That
say.
is what.
If
Hang on,
I
I
were
have it
out of
written
character, I know what it is. You sent it to me before we started playing. Just pretend that I knew it on sight.
I'm still
The
waiting.
volcano and her beloved. That one. Yeah. That's the one that you're really big on.
Sounds
It's
like someone
Osa.
got coaching.
How did you get away? Where have you been? We couldn't find you.
I don't know. I woke up and the sky was touching me and it was garbage. That's what's awful.
You didn't get bitten, did you?
I don't think so.
Show me your neck. I'll inspect. Well, I had that one, she tried to bite me in the middle of the night. Apparently, I thought it was a dream. It wasn't. Horrible, horrible things. Why did they let you go?
I don't know. One of them wanted to kill me and the other one, I guess, disagreed. I don't... Let's just count our blessings and move on.
Well, all the survivors that we could possibly find are here. And we're going to Calvas now because they won't stop here. Obviously, they'll go to the next village. It's the least defended. Well, compared to what's the other one?
Marhi.
Is that the one to the north? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Have to look at the map.
Also, Osa, you are privy to some information they do not have particularly the name of the individual that shot ice at you guys.
Yeah, I do know that. Would I share that with them? Probably not at this point in time. I probably wouldn't be super concerned about that right now.
Fair.
I'm too distracted by the fact that I'm alive and I found people.
These are positive changes.
Do you have
These
enough
are-
supplies? We are leaving now.
I don't know, Dungeon Master, do I have enough supplies?
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
conveniently.
Let's roll. The further we are away from the village, the happier I am right now. I'm just throwing that out there.
We
It's not a
walked
good
through the
place.
night to make sure. I mean, we've napped now, but we did not let the villagers stop.
Cool, great.
Okay, so on the map, you guys can see that I have prepared 3 possible routes for you. But if you guys wanted to make your own routes, you would be able to by right-clicking on the map, going down to drawing, and going and entering drawing mode, and then drawing your own squiggles there that I could criticize and hate. If any of my maps are or paths rather not to your liking. So the blue one is probably the quickest one because it takes advantage of the Stone River. It unfortunately requires you to go down towards Tana in order to take advantage of that, which could be a problem.
Nope.
No, let's not do that.
How much faster is it?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It is 2 days faster. It is 13 days. Whereas,
So are we counting each non-road hex is 2 days or a day?
No, it depends on the terrain on them. So let me see if I can. This is the right one. Right? So tiles like this are 1 day. Tiles like this are. Fuck. You can do. What happened?
Oh, just you swearing at Fantasy Grounds, it's fine.
And
Who keeps shooting dice?
Oh, me. Sorry. It's so that it stays. I don't idle out. It's a
Yeah,
habit now.
those heavier woods are 1 day per hex, and the lighter woods and the plains are 2 hexes per day, and the road is also 2 hexes per day.
Well, I think I'll look to Echo for his kind of view on this.
Okay, I'm counting.
Meanwhile, while Echo's counting, I'm going to show Osa the nice little packs I have for my eggs. They're nice. They're in their little cozy egg cases. If they hatch, no big deal. They won't be able to turn anyone to stone. Then we can make them little eye harnesses.
Daddy, just a note from the comments. That pen that you used to write the 1 and the 2 was really small. If you use a thicker pen next time, they'll be able to see it a little better.
I unfortunately don't think I can.
Well,
Okay.
I guess we'll just be descriptive.
When we were coming and leaving Tana, we only saw guards at the actual gates, correct?
Correct.
Like they didn't have rangers posted out or anything because they're keeping everyone super close.
Yeah. The situation might change with 35 people running off, but you don't know.
And they know we went north.
I feel like I feel like going the dark blue southern route is not bad if it's 2 days faster.
Do you think we'll be able to sneak by?
Well, considering the state the Rangers are in, they're not exactly the most perceptive.
But they have bats, or they had bats, like that one
Oh, true.
woman.
That's true.
Could we maybe do our own path where we go? I know people watching won't be able to see the line, but something like this, where we just kind of cut down and meet the blue path a little bit sooner than the yellow path does.
3.
So like follow the road south when it hits the highway, kind of a thing,
So
or the Stone River. Sorry.
kind of
Right,
like a
basically
southwest
just
direction.
go around Tana so that we're not going straight back through it and still get the benefit of the road.
Mm-hmm.
So like go over a couple hexes to the
Or
left.
Well, Echo calculates. I think that's a pretty good idea. If
Yeah.
it's shorter.
I think it's might be a little bit longer, but not 2 days difference.
Like a day difference, maybe? Or
Maybe half a day slower than the blue path.
I think it's 13 days to do that.
okay. Would that be worth it?
I mean, I don't really like the idea of going back through Tana or
It's
near it.
It's 1 day slower than the blue, but faster than the yellow and
Okay.
the pink.
Like if you scribbled it out.
Well, I was just
Nice
trying to
touch.
make it. I was just trying to make it larger for the viewers.
I'll try to help.
Add to the scribble.
Everybody scribble. Team scribble. I mean, you can see it in full screen, so
Yeah. Oh, that works. I can see that one.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's a
that
beefy
is,
line.
That is the path you guys want to take.
Yes.
Who came up with that? I think, man, that's a good path. That's probably the best path we've ever taken.
And now it's gone.
Oh no.
It was the best path.
Unfortunately, because I'm doing double duty right now, streaming a game and at work covering for someone, I need to go AFK for 2 minutes.
All right.
So enjoy travel.
All right.
People.
So I'm pushing Echo ahead of me. Well, maybe nicely. Lead the way.
All right, you guys head off to the northwest. You guys enter the how do I want to describe this, the hills that become Marquitana.
Like the foothills?
Yes, exactly. And after when you guys are traveling there, sorry, the next day, you guys start running into the first geysers that make up the surrounding area.
Ooh.
Hot water is shooting up from the hills.
Is this all stuff we've basically seen before?
It is, but it's still cool. Okay, you guys you got continuing to the northwest before you make your trip to the southwest. You guys, yeah, you guys come across a formation of statues that you are familiar with. There are many statues in this area, all kind of concentrated in this one area, in view of the volcano itself. Although still several days from it, and it is called the battle because it appears as if the statues are fighting each other.
How lifelike are they?
Profoundly.
Like uncannily? Uncannily? How do I say
Yes.
that?
You are certainly reminded of those animal statues you saw in the courtyard that were food for the basilisks.
Oh,
Having that knowledge now, do I think they are like people?
basilisk food.
Are they people? Was this a battle?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh no, I'm probably not good at that.
Can we all make an investigation check just
You
for
cer-
funsies?
You certainly may.
Well, don't trust me.
11.
I got an 11 too.
I
You and me,
Basilisk
Carolyn.
baby's totally fine. They won't do this.
gonna bring up my character sheet because I hadn't done that yet.
I'd roll for Echo, but I know that I would just like roll really poorly.
We need to get a hammer and break those basilisk eggs before they kill us all.
No,
Not
they're my
trained.
babies.
16 for me.
Okay, Silvak, you do suspect that there is something going on here. While many of the statues do appear to be in combat, there are several that appear to be dead and stone on the floor. There are several that appear to be crouching. There are several that appear to be in combat with each other. But towards the center of the sculpture formation, there is a great statue of what appears to be a troll, standing upright and holding a sword up to the sky and looking down at his other hand, which is empty.
Sorry, go ahead.
And several of the statues looking directly around him are looking at him and look terrified. And that is kind of the tell that leads you to believe that this is not artwork.
Well, sure it is. I'm gonna check out the hand. You said he's looking down at his hand.
Yes, he is.
I'm gonna look a little closer at that. I'm rolling something. What did you want this to be?
What do you want to do? Are you looking at it closer?
Yes.
All right. So does the perception sound fair to you?
But I rolled like crap, so nothing sounds fair to me.
Well, I followed after Silvok because I'm like, what are you doing? What are you looking at?
Yeah. Silvok went to.
Yeah, I didn't announce anything. I just walked over to that troll and started checking it out.
Yeah, I just started following and asking questions.
Yeah, Silvok led you to the largest statue of this massive creature. It looks like a troll. It's wearing a full suit of heavy-looking armor. Its sword is.
Oh, sorry.
Is it real armor? Can I steal it? I probably wouldn't because I'm a bard. But
Also, it's a troll.
It appears quite stone.
Oh, tragic.
Do we come by this, like the battle, very often?
You guys sometimes, because it's relatively close to the winter settlement. You guys don't. It's not a stranger, but you guys don't live here.
So probably not like active basilisks in this joint right now.
Ugh, I've always hated this statue. It's just so angry looking.
Yeah, it's not friendly.
I mean, there's also the fact that when I was little, one of the older children told me that it was going to come alive at night and sneak into the tent and kill me. So,
I hope that wasn't me.
was it?
That's up to you guys.
I don't know, probably not. Let's assume I'm not that much of a douchebag.
Okay.
Roll to douchebag.
Well, 20 to hurt feelings.
It does do that.
Stop it.
Just
My
it was you!
investigation or my perception roll on the hand was a 7 result.
Okay. It looks like it's a hand. Do you think that at some point in the not too distant past, the bird shat in it?
It's a statue.
Now, Now, if I use insight, can I tell if that's what the troll's mad about?
No, because it's a statue. You can't insight statues.
Come on, he's got facial expression. There's body language there.
He doesn't look. Well, go ahead and make an insight check.
Inside a statue.
22.
Okay, there's a range of emotions on this troll's face. One is defiance. That's definitely the most prominent. It is standing up against something here, and the other is
Birds.
birds. No, the others are pride and what's the word I want to use here? Happiness.
That's really loud. Happiness. What a delightful fellow.
That's unexpected.
I should have asked this like 20 minutes ago. Are there any stories known about this place?
You guys just call it the battle. You guys think that these statues are. You guys have some stories that these were warriors who were fighting each other, and their fighting angered the volcano, and the volcano turned into stone. And at night they resumed their battle.
The
Wait,
volcano
really?
is just like that.
They resume their battle at night?
Some of the stories say.
Oh.
You've never seen that.
That's nice and creepy.
Should set up camp and see if it's true.
I mean, if we weren't being chased by vampires...
It's definitely true. I've seen it. It's true.
Oh. Well. Am I allowed to have like a closer look at this specific statue because Silvok was interested? Just be like...
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What am I... Investigation still, or...
Yeah, you wanna check it out?
Yeah. It's a 19.
Is that a cat in the background?
That is. Is it too
I
loud?
thought it was a baby. It's really
No.
confused.
It's just a...
I mean,
it sounds
she
fine.
is my baby, but she's not a baby.
I mean, it doesn't bother me. I just
Okay.
definitely hear it.
So you're just checking out generally the statue. Is there anything
Well,
in particular?
I'm still kind of, because of the basilisks, I'm still kind of looking at it in the what could have done this and why is his hand in that weird kind of position.
Okay. Yeah. It appears to be some sort of petrification effect, very similar to the basilisk one, but this one, there's something about it just seems different.
So not basilisk. Basilisks.
Bacilli.
Bacilli.
Yeah, I don't I don't think a stampede of basilisks entered this war zone and just petrified everyone on the spot.
It was people riding the stampede of basilisks.
Are there any people like on the ground that look like they're in a riding position, like they might have been mounted on a basilisk?
No, there do not appear to have been basilisk cavalry.
It's an amazing visual, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a mistake. It's a mistake that that's not happening.
We will be that.
In the basilisk cavalry.
Yeah.
You've got your eyes covered. You'll be fine.
Yeah. It's fine. Just have like little blinders on them so that they like face forward. Mina.
He appears
I'm so
to be,
sorry.
Going back to the statue's hand, it appears to be focusing on something in its hand.
Uh-huh.
But that thing, unlike all of his other equipment, his sword, his armor, did not turn to stone.
Is it still there?
It is not.
It's because it was already stone.
Ah. Mina, what could have done this?
Ghosts.
I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't know what I was expecting there.
I rolled a 7 on a nature check to see if I know anything that would do this.
Probably magic.
Ugh.
Where'd my pen go?
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah.
Magic.
Blah.
Hey now. Be nice.
I mean, magic has gotten us into some trouble recently.
It ruins everything.
Aren't like most of our party magic users?
Yeah.
Aren't you a magic user, Fenella?
Oh, yeah.
What I love is that Echo just casually doesn't bring up the fact that they use divine magic.
I don't use divine magic. What are you talking about?
Nothing happens.
It's divine fury.
It's not magic if he doesn't have to do it. If a god makes magic happen at him, that's their
just physics.
deal.
It's just
That's
the god's
their-
favor.
It's just physics.
He doesn't carry around some book and mumble under his breath while waving his hands around. He just stabs something with a spear. If some lightning wants to show up, that's cool.
It's magic ruins our luck, and luck is more important than magic.
It's plug and play.
Do you think we can fix this then? If it's magic?
You want to fix it?
Well, maybe not the troll. Do I know what's troll?
Yeah.
Okay. But some of these other people, they've been stuck like this for who knows how long. We could save them.
Yeah.
Okay, other than recognizing armor, is it like local armor that we fully understand, or is this like some strange
These
metal
could be the makers.
armor that we don't recognize?
The troll is wearing a full suit of plate armor, and you recognize that it is not normal. You recognize that it's probably maker's stuff. Oh, actually, in the master's mansion, all those carvings of dwarves you saw, they were wearing similar armor.
What about the people?
The people are wearing a variety of things. Some are wearing many different hoops. Some are wearing what looks like leather.
You said that some of them seem to be fighting each other. Is there any distinction between the two groups that are fighting? Is it like a bunch of trolls and a bunch of non-trolls, or?
There's a range of races, but you cannot tell if there was any racial allegiance going on here. Also, Fenella, going back to your one investigation check, the troll's sword is still razor sharp.
Wait, it's not stone?
It is stone.
Razor sharp stone.
Oh.
So we don't have acid rain, we've established.
It preserved itself.
Or we have
very
magic
well.
swords.
We should figure out how to save them later. I mean, maybe not right now. It's not like they're going anywhere. They haven't gone anywhere for decades.
So insensitive to petrification victim.
I mean, we have priorities. Vampires now, petrification can wait. It's not like they're in danger of being bitten by vampires. They're stone.
What's another year on the centuries?
But we could find out what happened. We could find out more about the makers. Just later.
I agree. I like not dying. I don't like that Harmony lady. I don't want her to come in. By the way, that lady's name is Harmony.
What
Yeah.
lady?
I told them.
It
The
came
ice
up.
lady. The lady who shoots the ice. Was she wearing red? I think she was wearing red.
I hate her.
She what?
Yeah, she has a name. Who calls themselves Harmony and then does something like that?
But wasn't she the...
Magic users.
Who was the bird? Was she the bird? No.
I would no.
Who was the owl? But I'm going to
Who
start
was the
walking
owl?
away from these.
Okay, can you guys give me a perception check as you are scampering up?
Not...
Oh,
Well...
that's not good.
11?
11.
6.
Perception, you said?
I did.
17.
Yes. Oh,
They...
I got you guys. Got you guys covered.
Literally all of you see some orcs attempting to sneak up to you and rolling very poorly.
What is our usual stance with orcs?
Yeah.
rolling in a dice sense, or they're physically rolling?
Both.
Porque no los dos?
Orcs are very regularly violent towards the people of Tana.
Yeah.
Did anybody make any? Never mind.
Do...
How are you? How you guys?
Hi. I'm a little nervous
Hey.
now.
I'd throw my javelin.
We're all gonna die? Is that what you're telling us?
I let out a throaty. Okay, so recently, a YouTube video came to my attention, which was just large predator cats roaring, and it's less of a like the roar from the beginning of the
Engine.
movie thing where it's like rah 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 kind of thing. And it's just like. Like it is, there's no semblance of like, oh, this is a lion. It's just like, what the f made that noise?
You should do a link sound.
I don't know what Lynx is
That's just like
They sound like.
oh, this is what our game has devolved into now. So I let out this terrible, just bone shaking roar and rage and throw my javelin at the first orc I see.
All right. The closest orc is wielding a sword. He is noticeably larger than the two orcs behind him, who are both using spears. So go ahead and make that.
How
roll.
noticeably larger?
Like the difference between like me and somebody who can even lift.
I see. So
17
one,
to hit.
So what? So some of them are swole, is what you're telling us.
one of them
Yes.
can lift, the other two can't.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Good to know.
17 to hit.
That's probably a hit, right?
I don't know.
You're the DM. You tell us.
Is it a hit?
You say it's 17?
Yes.
He catches the javelin in his shield.
Wait, really? Oh no.
We're all gonna die.
Are we rolling initiative?
Sounds like.
Oh no.
Cool. Oh my god! I rolled a 1.
Well, someone was not prepared.
Okay, I rolled a 3.
Hey man, I'm a little on edge. I'm still a little in the head.
10.
20.
Silvok
5.
with the rolls tonight.
Thank God for Silvok. All hail Silvok.
Right?
Is that
just,
what
just
is
write a
your-
song or something.
All right, there will be many tales told with your name in them today.
A ballad. The Ballad of Silvok.
The tale of the battle with some orcs in which Silvok
Rolled a nat
was
20.
quick on his feet.
What was your total roll, Osa?
Probably a 1. I don't know. What do you add to that? Is it proficiency?
1 plus dex.
Initiative 2. That's 3. I got a 3. I always forget that there's only certain things where 1 is just like a complete bomb out.
All right.
One for me would be like a 0. So,
Oh.
oh boy.
Silfok, you have the option of acting next. You can tell that the orc is very pleased with himself for having catch that. He looks back to his boys and kind of jeers in Echo's direction.
Yeah, I throw him a thumbs up too.
I mean, it probably looked impressive. They were our friends. But
You
they're
orcs
not.
speak common?
Some.
So sorry, I had the option of what?
It's your move. You have.
Oh,
three,
I have the option to kick ass first.
Yeah, you have 3 orcs. They're the closest one's about 30 feet. The further ones are both about 40 feet. The closest one is wielding a sword and shield. The 2 in back have spears. One is blonde and one has blue hair.
Do they look like throwing spears by any chance?
They don't look like they were designed for it, but they could do in a pinch.
Sure. All right, so we got some distance on them. I think I'm gonna take out my crossbow, maybe get back a little bit to the side towards one of the statue soldiers in case they decide to throw something my way. Take a little bit of cover,
All right.
and I'm gonna shoot at. What do you guys think? Probably not the shield guy. He seems to be pretty on the ball with blocking projectile kind of attacks. I'm gonna go for one of the smaller ones. You said one had blonde, one had blue?
Yep.
I'm gonna go for the blue-haired one.
All
for
right.
no particular reason.
It's more flashy. Stands out more.
Easier to see in the light.
Yeah.
That is 15.
All right. He is not hit.
Bummer.
I don't like this.
That's it for me.
That takes us to Fenelon.
Wow, they were rolling bad, weren't they?
And they definitely look aggressive now, right? Like,
Oh yeah, they don't like being shot at.
yeah. Who the hell are you? Why are you trying to fight us and not the vampires? That said, I will cast a thing on Echo. What is it called? It's been so long. Shield of Faith on Echo. And then I'm going to start making my way up to whoever's closest.
All right.
And I'll twirl my mace around like just the wooden stick and hit him.
All right. That would be the one with the sword.
I'd rather not hit you, but you're being rather sneaky, or tried to be sneaky.
It's gonna chop you in half now, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Solok, careful. She hits people who are sneaky.
Oh.
I am not probably going to hit him, but it's a 16.
He blocks that too.
We're doomed.
And he says, when you're up close to him, he says, "We'll fight you. We'll fight vampires. We'll fight anything."
Well, maybe fight the vampires because they're killing everything in the valley.
You said we'll fight them. Jeez.
Dude, bro works. Love
What's
it.
your name?
Chad.
Hi, Chad. Of course your name's Chad. Oh my gosh. Hi.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
I'm Fenella, and then I'll end my turn.
Nice to meet you,
I mean,
All right.
Chad.
All right, the blonde orc is going to head over to Fenella.
Now, I gotta ask, now that this is on the table, does he look naturally blonde, or...
I was gonna go with him having the natural hair and the blue one being dyed, but now I'm wondering if I should reconsider.
like he's put some, I don't know, like lemon juice in
Frosted
his
tips. Sorry.
All right, he runs up to Fenella. And he will cast Spiritual Weapon.
No! Only I can cast that. Party foul.
Party. This is fun. I'm having fun.
And a blood red kind of spear appears near him. And then it is Mina's turn. Mina is
Oh,
going
no.
to shoot fire.
She's gonna
Shoot
poison
fire
me.
at something. Oh, right. Oh.
It's if you roll a 1.
Or whenever the DM chooses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just be like, boom.
Okay, so Mina's been relatively quiet this whole time once you guys got within a certain range of the volcano.
Uh-huh.
And you guys figure out why. She's completely incapable of controlling her magic this close to it.
Oh boy. Oh no. I should not have said anything.
Alright, her spell misses.
And what happens?
Nothing noticeable happens.
Okay.
Interesting.
And then it
I
is
don't trust it.
Echo's turn.
Echo. So Fenella ran past up to the orc with the shield after smacking Echo on the back and casting Divine Shield, correct?
Yep.
Or Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith.
So she's currently dueling with the guy with the sword, and the two with the spears are doing what?
One has gotten close to Fenella and cast Spiritual Weapon, and the other has yet to act.
Okay,
It rolled a 1.
I go after the one that cast magic
Of course.
with another growling roar, and I am wielding, because I don't have my trident anymore, I'm wielding the spear, the silver spear, and I'm raging, and I will reckless attack for advantage. Crit.
That sounds promising.
25 with a crit.
Yeah, that will just barely hit him automatically.
That is going to be 10 piercing and 11 radiant damage.
All right. That looked like it was a ridiculously grievous blow.
Wait. I don't think it rolled crit damage. Hold on. Sorry, I don't have my dice here, so I'm using the macros on Roll20 that I set up a while ago. And I don't think it actually... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... No, it didn't. So that was the first instance of damage.
Alright.
And then I'm adding another 2 piercing and another 2 radiant.
Alright. It is bloodied.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I did 25 damage overall.
It's pretty wild.
I like to picture that you just, like, stabbed him with a spear and then stabbed it further in.
And then fire.
Yeah.
Well, a burst of light. A burst of greenish white light.
From inside, like, poor guy. He's having a bad day.
He'll be fine.
I'm not convinced.
I'm convinced he's having a bad day.
Then it is the blue-haired one.
Gotta have blue hair.
It's true. Okay,
Cat.
It sounds so cute.
It sounds
Yeah,
mad at you.
someone wanted to deny her freedom and make her come inside. She wants to go back outside.
And really
That's what
wants
she's upset
to let you
about.
know that she wants to go back outside.
okay, the further back orc with the blue hair cast Bless on the orc with a sword.
Is this like an orc adventuring party?
Yeah, like, are they... Do I recognize the magic? Like, the divine kind of magic they're calling on?
Make a religion check.
These roll well, I want to know. It's okay. 14?
Okay, they're definitely seeking out the power of Xolb,
Oh.
who is a goddess of destruction and conquest and madness. What's more than that is the fact that this group has 2 priests leads you to believe that that this might have been a religious expedition, and you suspect that this place might be special to the orcs of the valley for religious reasons.
So we're on Orc War Mecca, just walking around, poking their statues.
But at least you're not desecrating them like the birds are. Alright, and that takes us to Osa.
All right, I've had a long time to think about this, guys. And I hope no one's mad at me for what I'm about. Which one of these guys looks like the leader?
It's Chad.
Chad?
Chad, he's in
Okay.
front of me.
I'm gonna cast Suggestion, which requires the target to make a Wisdom saving throw. And I'm gonna
Alright.
suggest that it stop attacking us and talk.
Alright, does he have any advantage for having been shot at?
I don't think so.
Alright, and
Why-
what was it? Will save?
Wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Sorry. Alright, I have to assume that your spell DC is lower than 4?
It's 15 or 16, so I think.
Alright,
think,
he just barely fails.
So he's gonna stop attacking and possibly tell his friends to stop attacking.
Yeah, as long as we don't damage
As
the
long as we don't
target.
damage him.
Damage the target.
The
As long
internet
as we
also
do
says he probably isn't going to figure out that I have done this to him. He's just thinking that he came up with this brilliant idea on his own. Hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood.
that. Oops.
As I hit my computer. Yeah, so I'm suggesting don't stop attacking us. Tell everyone to stop attacking us. That's my suggestion.
All right.
And I passed the saving throw, so what happens?
He looks relatively convinced.
Yeah.
I'm just like waiting with my staff of like looking back and forth.
Did you tell everyone else to stop attacking
Yeah,
us too?
yeah.
Okay, good. Cool.
It's actually his turn next, and that's what he does with his turn. Hey guys, hold up. I think I have a chance with her.
What?
Things are getting pretty suggestive.
Hi.
Hey, so why are you attacking us? Is there a reason, or
Your cat threw a spear at me.
oh,
I mean, you stopped it.
we're sorry. He's a bit of a loose cat. Wait, we don't have cannons. A bit of a loose javelin.
What you do have is a raging saber-toothed catfolk who, on their turn, is probably not stopping.
Oh no.
Don't do that.
Belay your attack, Echo.
What does belay me?
Stop.
It's like desisting.
Cease your actions.
Why are you?
I don't know that one either.
Why are you all here?
We came to pray.
Legit. We're sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt your prayer.
You didn't. This is great. Fighting's the best way to pray.
Oh, well, there's some really nice vampires over there. They'd be even better because they're much more difficult, much better people to fight than us. We're small potatoes.
But this is where the god watches us fight.
Oh.
Who do you fight here then? I mean, like, other than us, which was obviously an accident.
Anything? Well, I mean, I brought some guys to fight, but if we could fight other things, that's cool.
Wait, these guys?
Oh yeah, I'd fight them.
They're the people you brought to fight.
They don't seem terribly convinced by any of this not fighting, but they kind of nod at the notion of them fighting him. And yeah, I fight them. I fight them all the time.
Oh, so
All right. No, I'm jumping in. Dude, you should fight them.
They're way better than us.
I will.
I mean, you can
You're
have
so
people watch
patient.
you fight. Although I don't know what happens if, like, their allies attack them if the spell breaks.
If you or any of your companions damage the target, the spell ends.
We're not the ones fighting.
None of them are our companions.
Do you want to watch orcs fight? I'll, like, look at Echo.
Echo's
I mean, it's
doing
entertainment.
his best not to stab the orc in the face.
They came to fight, and they're willing to fight each other. I don't see anything wrong with letting them fight.
Yeah, you do you, guys. Live your life.
Dude.
Live your life, bruh.
What do you guys think? We should fight. We are fighting. They did something to your brain, Chad.
Yeah, Chad.
Hey!
They put magic on your brain, Chad.
No, we didn't.
Don't rat us out. What the hell?
You have no proof that I did magic on his brain. How would any of you know?
Come on, you saw me do magic. I know magic. You're magic.
Yeah, she is magic.
Right?
Right? Can I kill them now?
I just think you guys are better off fighting each other. I think it's a better fight if you fight each other. Like us, look at us. We're so scrawny. Like, you know,
Excuse me?
most of us are pretty scrawny. Like, what are you gonna
They're
do
all-
with us?
They're all way scrawny, guys. Let's just fight each other.
Echo is insulted now. Did you
Echo's
want
like,
to
"Ah."
join them for their fight? I don't think it's a fight to the death. I think it's just like a fight. Beat each other up and then...
We see what happens.
You see what happens. So it's okay.
Fight to the death. We play it by ear.
As you do.
I mean,
I think you guys should totally fight each other, and we're gonna go and kill the vampires who are going to destroy our valley. How does that sound, everybody? Sound good?
They don't need to know all that.
I'm gonna persuade. That's my persuasion check there.
All right.
What is my persuasion? Plus 8, so that's 22.
What the hell? How do you have +8 persuasion?
Is that plus 8 or is that plus 6?
I'm guessing 6.
What is your charisma?
Oh, it's because I'm an expert in persuasion. So I get double double proficiency bonus.
Oh, right. I'm that too.
okay, silver-tongued party.
I guess we could fight Chad.
Well, that's what you're going to do anyway, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, but then we saw people here, and it was a bigger fight. That's just better.
I'm
This
not
guy-
okay with this.
This guy knows what I'm talking about. And he looks over at Echo. Big fight is better fight.
I'm not so much concerned about big fight. I'm concerned about orcs.
That's true.
Looks pretty scary. Yeah.
Oh god, I love these bro orcs.
Yep. That's why I want to keep them alive, even though I don't know what my character would do. Just kind of be bemused. I don't know if I've ever talked to orcs before. Like, whole orcs.
I'm a whole
Oh, okay.
orc baby.
Okay,
Ooh,
Ooh.
oh, that's a bit much.
I've lost my rage now. Like, there's no way I've maintained my rage. Hold on. Okay. Orcs.
Uh-huh.
Addressing the orcs.
Oh.
How many people have you eaten?
I don't eat them. I
You
fight.
waste the meat? Oof.
Meat for birds.
Wait, what?
Meat for rabbits.
Meats for rabbit food. What do you... No, you know what? Don't answer that question. I don't need to know.
I'm so confused.
I
Did we just run into vegetarian orcs?
think we did.
Are they aggressively vegan?
Vegan dude bro orcs?
No, they would have brought it up by now.
That's true.
Next thing out of their mouths. Well, that's nice that you don't eat people. It's kind of bad for your brain, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with you.
Want
I
to
mean-
fight?
No, thanks. We're
Yes.
heading
Can I
out.
watch
You guys
you
fight
fight?
each other. That'll be...
All right, we're gonna fight. All right, but like, if we're fighting, you guys might fight us. So go ahead, leave, so we can fight.
Yeah, we should go.
It was nice meeting
We
you.
Lovely. We'll catch up for dinner sometime. Let's go.
I feel bad for the one orc that got like torn asunder
It's just like,
for one combat round.
he's gonna lose his fight because of this.
He's like, Chad, what are you talking about? I need medical attention.
Bye, Chad.
It's just...
He holds up his hand.
I don't understand what that means.
All right, and you guys leave, and the orcs do not harass you further.
Yeah, suggestion.
Once
I'm
again,
sorry
Echo
if
is
anyone
left
wanted the
super
fight
unhappy.
X.
Echo what?
Echo is left super unhappy.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I like not dying.
Do you want to go back and like?
Yeah, man, you should have stayed
Participate?
behind and fought him.
I mean, we should probably get going. I never met
Just leaving
orcs.
3 orcs alive, ready to rape and plunder any village they come across.
Have I heard of that happening?
Make a nature check or a history check.
I guess history.
This is how half orcs are made.
Yeah. Try not to think about that one.
16.
They let's see. Smaller settlements than Tana without a good palisade have been raided.
Okay. But I mean, like, Marhi raids things too, so.
And I have it on pretty good authority that Marhi does not even lift.
So, like, Marhi does the same things. Although Kasolb's kind of a negative, but it's a religious place, so I don't want to interfere with their religion.
Had you considered that, Echo?
I don't care.
We'll find you something else to fight.
Like a basilisk.
You mean like the vampires that we were in the same room with and you guys didn't help me fight those either?
I helped you. And then
You helped
I had ice shot at
road.
me, and then I was in a cage.
Yeah, so like I don't remember if I fought them, but it sounds like something I would do.
No, you did not fight them.
It was just Echo and I.
In your defense, I had forgotten that I was controlling your character at the time.
So I just kind of disappeared. Okay.
Could have
Sneaked
been
up
anywhere.
against a wall, like, don't notice me.
I mean, I woke up from unconsciousness, so I think it's safe to assume that I was out of.
Sorry,
Probably.
Echo.
All right, so I'm thinking this is the time we normally take our 5 or 10 minutes, right?
Close.
Around 8? Yeah, sure.
Wait, no, we usually take 5 minutes. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that now?
Sounds good.
Sorry,
Works
I
for
foiled
me.
your fun. Well, I guess Osa foiled your fun, Echo.
Yeah.
I just participated.
Hey man, I got that sweet new spell slot. I gotta use it.
This is a problem of actually introducing myself to people because I'm like, oh, I don't really want to fight you now that I know your
Yeah.
name.
Now for the rest of the campaign, we're gonna be like, well, I wonder what Chad's up to.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see
I
Chad
think
again.
You should have gotten his
We
number.
should recruit Chad.
Hey, Chad.
He should be like, okay, Danny, you're bringing him back for the final battle.
Obviously.
Chad, we got plenty of fights. for you guys.
Allies.
Yeah.
If you guys
Alright.
don't think I have several pages of notes about Chad and his future appearances,
You do
you'd be
now.
right.
All right, so break thing.
Break thing
Sure.
sounds good.
Break thing. Be back
Yeah.
in 5.
All right.
Welcome back. We just finished our break after these guys decided not to fight orcs. I don't know. Maybe they've never played D&D before. That's what orcs are for, right? You fight them.
I mean, that's what the traditional method might be, but sometimes you have to
Hey.
deviate.
They seemed pretty convinced that we should have been fighting, but
Yeah.
someone thought otherwise.
I don't know. They were convinced enough to not fight us.
They were going to fight each other anyway.
Yeah. We got them back to their original path.
Well, they know what's up. They know the orcs are supposed to fight.
Yeah. We're not orcs, so they can fight orcs.
I should have played an orc. What was I thinking? Next game.
Fair enough. All right, and then you guys, let's see, is the map still up?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Done well. I have not shared all of my information with like 5 people.
Did you do that before?
Yep. Yeah, I did.
Oh, great.
So now we have new passwords for Fantasy Grounds because I whoopsed.
Oh my god. Good to know.
Then I got
Alright.
really sick and I didn't have volume for people for like 20 minutes one game and I had no idea because I was barely functioning that day.
All right, so you guys head off and continue your journey towards Calvos.
Yes. With a
Sounds
sulking
right.
Echo in tow. Because he's not here to defend himself, so I'm guessing he's sulking.
All right, yeah, you guys head off for a couple of days, and then you eventually come upon the Stone River part of your journey after cutting through the woods to avoid Tana.
I'm going to be very careful when we're crossing it, just to, like, super keep an eye out. See if we're being, like, followed or watched, or if there's anything on the path, because you can see a lot.
All right, yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Can I do the same?
You may.
Stone
Ooh.
River. I wonder if basilisks were drinking here.
Oh my gosh, I got a 21. What?
15.
What is happening? Why am I observant?
Okay. Fenella, something very interesting happens.
Oh no.
Oh, somebody's phone rang.
Now my...
That
Sorry
is-
about that.
You perceive the phone ringing.
What is this music coming from the middle of nowhere?
You glance around you, and you are fairly confident that no wolves, rats, or bats are keeping an eye on you. You don't see any owls. But as you're on the Stone River, you very faintly hear breathing. There's absolutely no sign of anything that could be producing this sound,
Ooh.
but the sound of the breathing is coming from dead center. Actually, not dead center. A little bit to the south of the center of the Stone River. Perfectly in view of you guys, but you see nothing there.
I'm going to look towards it.
Okay. You see nothing out of the ordinary.
I heard breathing where I'm looking. I'll whisper to whoever's like closest to me.
I'll assume that everybody can hear it, but it was still whispering.
And so we look around.
I wish I had flour that I could just throw, but I don't. Is the breathing moving now that I've like started looking at it?
Very slowly. It's moving out of your guys' way, off of the road.
Do I have anything?
Who are you? If I guess no one's gonna stop me.
Nope, do it.
Show yourself. I'll put my hands up, like, away from my weapons and kind of give Echo the look of, please do not attack. I might actually just say, please don't hit whoever this is, Echo.
Echo kind of wakes up because I'm back.
Hello?
It's like, wait, what? Oh, there's
We
people.
assumed you were sulking.
Don't hit the invisible person, please, or creature.
Wait, what? There's an invisible person.
Stop. Hi? And if it doesn't respond, I'll start going through other languages I know.
All All right. It seems to be continuing to slowly move out of the center of the road, out of your guys' way.
Can
But,
I like?
you can, with your perception, you can tell that it's definitely actively trying to not be noticed.
Can we see where it is? Or sorry, can we detect where it is and like maybe run at it?
Yeah, Fenella definitely knows where the breathing is coming from exactly.
I'll just
Tackle it.
like kind of slowly move with it as it's moving and be like, "Hi, I don't want to hurt you. I'm not planning to. Just want to know what you are."
What would this be?
You can say hi. You don't have to like show yourself.
Make a history check.
16.
Okay. You are familiar with some stories because you do like your stories. There are creatures in some stories called shadowed men.
Mm-hmm.
And shadowed men are cursed often in these stories to live a life of invisibility.
Oh, that's so sad.
They are often alone as a result, as it's hard to form communities like that. And in none of the stories you can recall do you remember shadowed men communicating with normal people.
So they just live by themselves.
They are very often in those stories incredibly dangerous and violent.
Oh.
Well, this one hasn't attacked, so that's nice.
I tense up a little bit, but I'm still like not actively like going to hit it. Are you a shadowed man? Person. Shadowed person.
It's good to be politically correct in these trying times.
I don't want to like I'm making no assumptions. I cannot see this person.
It's true.
When you say those words, the creature hauls ass.
Wait! Wait for me! And I'm running after it.
Okay, it is running at a ludicrous speed.
Not ludicrous speed. I don't think I can run at
I got the
ludicrous
reference.
speed.
It is going at 90 feet per turn.
Come back! I've never met one of you before. My name is Fenella.
I'm Chad.
Please don't be Chad.
No, it's not Chad.
I just wanted to say hello. Watch out for vampires.
That's just like your greeting now, isn't it?
Well, I mean, like, they're everywhere, and I'd like to help people.
Even shadowed people.
But yes, before very long, you lose it in the woods.
I'll just kind of like, running full tilt, and then it's like slap, slap, slap. And then I sigh. Well, there goes that ally potential. And I turn around and walk back to the party. Kind of dejected.
Are you okay? I didn't see anything.
As a shadow person, I scared it.
Like what kind of shadow person?
Like
Sure,
a
wasn't your own
shadow
shadow?
person.
Okay, but I didn't see a shadow.
Well, I mean, they're invisible. They're cursed. The stories. They're really aggressive. Well, I mean, obviously the
That
stories.
one wasn't.
This one wasn't. All the other ones must be, but not this one.
So you're telling me when you tried to get closer to it, it started moving away from you?
Oh, it ran really fast.
Did you run after it at the same speed?
No.
Oh,
I'm a little slower than it. I've
there goes
never been
my
able to
point.
run that well. I mean, I'm surprised I ran as well as I did.
We're very proud of you.
Echo clearly does not believe her.
It's a sad day
You-
when your shadow runs faster than you.
You know that I am bad at running.
Yeah, like, what did she get on Dex?
I also think you've been doing a lot of magic lately. That
Is
mess with your head.
Maybe
that a
hitting the nice
euphemism?
water.
I'll roll my eyes, but Echo wouldn't be able to see that anyway. If I ever don't have this mask or the cloth underneath, I think Fenella is going to be quite rude with eye gestures to people. Just constantly like, ugh.
All right. Do you guys continue on your journey towards Calvos, or would you guys like to wander around the woods looking for invisible boogeymen?
I'm going to keep wandering, but when we set up camp tonight, I'm going to set aside some food. Just in case the shadow person comes back.
You mean the food I hunt?
I have some snacks too, but you always leave an offering of food, or I do.
To the shadow people.
Well, normally it's to Zarellim, but
If
Wow,
the shadow
if you're
people happens
shirking-
to eat it.
So you're shirking Zarellan this time.
yep. Well, I
Sounds
mean,
like a random
she can take
encounter
it if
too.
she wants it. If she wants to share with him, which she does. I mean, she's the mother. She provides for all.
All right. You guys set up a camp. Echo, would you like to do a survival check to see what you hunt up today?
Sure. 10.
All right. You find
I would like to point out I have the tribal heritage background, which means I'm familiar enough with any wilderness area that I find twice as much food and water as normally would when I forage there.
I'm so happy you said that.
Oh god.
You were going to have found a vole, but instead you found a huge vole. Just twice the size of a regular vole. Very impressive.
Good job.
Okay. I bring the meat back.
All right. I'm assuming you guys are going to provide the regular cat plus blind guy double shift.
Yep. Because this arrangement, well, it's worked well so far.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's no.
All right. Can you two give me perception checks, please?
I'm
20.
not even trained in perception. Oh god. It's happening. I got 4.
Nice.
Okay. Echo.
It's worked out
during-
so far.
Echo, during your shift, you hear you hear the plate that some food was set out on being disturbed.
I
But
go
you-
look at the plate.
It no longer has food on it.
Hey. I'm looking around the camp for telltale signs. Hey.
You don't notice anything.
Caw! Can I check for tracks around the plate?
Yeah, certainly.
I do so.
All right, make a survival check.
14.
Okay, there are definitely some tracks. They appear medium humanoid in nature. they approached the plate and then exited the same way. Actually, you can tell stepping on where they had placed tracks before.
I put some leftover vole on the plate and set up my hunting trap so that if it comes in the same direction again, I might catch it.
It's like a
The
box
point
trap.
of the food. The point of the food was to feed whatever wanted food, not to
Not to
trap
trap
it.
it.
But I'm alone right
That's
now.
true.
Unfortunately, for the rest of your watch, nothing comes.
Oh, so it's gonna happen on my watch. Sweet.
Something's
Whatever
trapped in a
it
box.
is going to happen when I'm in charge. I'm gonna go walking through the woods.
I appreciated the hand gestures.
I just expect like
Silvok.
branch to the face.
Silvok, during your watch,
Here it
about
comes.
2 hours in, you start to hear a bit of a sound coming from Fenella.
Is it like snoring?
Eep, 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 eep,
Oh no.
eep.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I know it. Okay. Took me a second.
Oh no.
It's happening.
You wanted this. You did this to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Then you hear some crunching.
I'm gonna go over and investigate.
Stab
I
it.
know what this is.
Just perceive what the hell's going on. Even though I'm
Alright.
pretty sure I know.
All right, you see you don't even need to roll. You see a
Alright.
small creature waddling around on top of one of the harnesses. It's about 6 inches long, about 2 inches wide. It's got it looks a lot like a baby crocodile.
Or like a basilisk.
It looks a lot like a baby basilisk, surprisingly so, or unsurprisingly so. And it is eating the stone egg it just emerged from.
Okay.
So
That's
cute.
Don't make eye
That makes
contact.
Oh, also, its eyes are shut.
oh.
Oh, they're
Ooh.
born with shut eyes. The things we learn.
We need to. I'm asleep. I'm not saying any of this in character.
Stop making so much noise. Shh,
Eat.
just go back to bed.
I start pushing her. It happened.
What? No.
It's happening.
No, I don't want to have carrots for breakfast. I don't care that you like them. They're horrible.
Wake up, you're a mommy.
What? What?
Eat.
Oh, crap. Oh, I'll, that's convenient. I'll kind of pick it up and, like, with its egg and keep feeding it. What do they, do we have any hot tea left?
That was the day Fenella never got a long rest again. So she never got her spells back.
I'll start to, like, wake it up a little bit. And I'll start to fashion, like, a little blindfolder for it. And then I'm going to look at the other eggs.
No action from them.
I'll, like, listen to one. See if anything's happening inside it.
Nothing you can tell.
I wonder if the other ones are going to hatch. But yeah, I'll just comfort it, and then if it settles down with its little eye harness, I'll go back to bed. Maybe make it a harness too.
It eats about half its egg, and then it tries to find a warm part of you and sleep.
Oh.
I'll just let it under my blanket, and yep.
All right.
Because I don't care. I'm going back to bed.
You became a mother and you don't care.
Yeah. I'll find a name for you tomorrow. Or the next day. Just not right now.
All right, and that is all that takes place during the remainder of Silvox Watch.
It's so cute.
That I know of.
That you know of.
You guys awaken to the gentle eat, 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 eat.
Oh, God. What have you done, Fenella?
Going out
Remember that time?
hunting.
Remember that
Gotta
time
find
we
a
were able to
food.
sneak around?
What was that, Echo?
Remember that time we were able to sneak around?
That's fine. I'll just give it. It just likes rocks. Just make it like a rock soother.
Pretty sure it likes rocks that have been made from organic things.
I mean, its eyes aren't open yet. We'll see.
Okay.
Does our civilization understand organic chemistry?
Organic chemistry has not yet been invented.
Just checking.
Echo has theories with his 8 intelligence.
I'm gonna see
Idiots
what.
haven't.
I guess I can feed it the other eggs if it's in dire need.
Yeah, but then you won't have a breeding pair. Why did I suggest that?
Technically, these are assumed to be from the same parentage, so maybe we don't want breeding pair from
Yeah,
one brood.
not a very diversified thing.
Ooh, unless we get mutant basilisks out of it. Extra
Bas-
eyes.
Yeah, just eyes
no
all
eyes.
over its body.
Oh
I believe that's
god.
how genetics works.
Just one giant eye on the back.
Woo! The most. Well, that would be convenient for it. Yeah, so I'm going to set up the pouch that I had for it. I'm going to make a little, I don't know, basilisk carrier. Basilisk
Of course.
sling. So
Yeah,
that it can
a basilisk Bjorn.
Yeah. And,
Baby
yeah,
basilisk Bjorn.
I'm gonna start thinking back to anything I could possibly know for how to take care of it, because it can't petrify its food yet because its eyes aren't open
And it doesn't have a mommy.
and it doesn't have a mummy to petrify for it. So I'm gonna see if it likes if it'll eat. I don't know.
Do you ever do a nature check on what you know about raising basilisks?
Well, I guess it better
Basilisk.
now. No.
I really want to see a setting where basilisk husbandry is a main.
A 6. It's pretty soon it's gonna be panic. What do I do? How do I take care of this? Echo? What do I do?
I got an 11.
You do suspect, Echo, that they eat creatures that have been petrified more so than normal rocks.
Find the stuff that's been turned to stone.
Damn it, we just left the battle.
Yeah, we
I mean-
should help those people. Or feed them to my baby.
The ones that are obviously dead.
We can.
We're not going back. Well, I'm gonna take the remainder of the eggs. Sorry to be holding people up with basilisk duty, but the remainder of the egg and keep feeding it the shell.
All right, that definitely stops the eeping.
Okay, I have good news for you.
Mm-hmm.
The one player available spell that turns things to stone is Flesh to Stone, and it's only a 6th level spell. So you only have a bunch of levels left to go.
Okay, I mean, I just have to keep it alive until then. No pressure.
Just get some formula from the grocery store or something.
They don't. Most reptiles don't produce milk.
Not milk, formula.
What?
All right. I'm ready to go. I hope your
Okay.
eyes open soon.
No, I don't hope that.
Well, we can just point
This
it
is-
at a little critter and like an insect. Petrifies it. I feed it the insect.
Just find like an ant hill, sit it, just plop it down in front of that ant hill and let it go to town.
Yeah.
Oh, bad news. Flesh of Stone is only Warlock or Wizard.
Guess I got a multi-class.
You only have to get to like 11th level Warlock or Wizard.
It's impossible, but that's fine.
Some kind of hybrid basilisk mother priest wizard.
Yep. All right. I'm ready to go.
You make a custom subclass and everything.
All right.
All right.
You guys are continuing along the Stone River. And then after about another day, you guys reach the point at which you are going to head off of it and enter the woods again.
We do so.
All right, it is slow going again since you no longer have the river to hasten your pacing.
Beautiful poetry.
Thank
Bravissimo.
you.
Has the breathing popped up at any time again?
Give me a perception check.
Can we all perceive things?
It's
I also
a
want to know
10.
how much egg there is left.
I got 15.
Neither of you guys have noticed anything.
Okay. And
Yeah.
every once in a while, like, just on a side note, like, if I see a particularly big insect, I'm going to try out the basilisk's eye on an insect every once in a while to see if it's, like, open.
Yeah. After about another, after a day, after that day got you off the river, its eyes open up. They're bright green
How do we know without turning to stone?
because it does not petrify things it looks at.
What?
Huh.
How do I find this out?
She probably sets it up with an insect.
It looks
Yeah,
at you
probably,
when
like-
it doesn't petrify you.
My basilisk is broken.
Trade it in.
What am I gonna feed it? Okay. Panic number 2 is commenced.
All right, you guys continue along until you reach a point. You guys are going through the woods, and how do I word this? You don't realize until after a bit of distance that you are traveling in a place that no animals are making any sound in. You can still hear sound coming from the direction you came, but it's like there's a barrier that you guys passed through a little while ago that they are no longer making sounds.
As soon as I realize this, I freeze and I try and get everyone else to freeze as well.
Eep, eep.
It's fine. It's fine.
Something is wrong here.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Too quiet.
Fuck you guys.
Is there a predator shriek in the distance?
Probably, but no.
So we can hear ourselves, and we can hear
Distant
regular
stuff?
wood noises behind
Yes,
us.
you can hear wind hitting branches ahead of you. You can hear you guys are stepping on leaves and such, but animals, except for your stupid little friend,
Our stupid little friend.
don't seem to be.
We need to move. We don't know how far this goes. We need to be quick and silent.
Agreed. Let's roll.
Alright.
Feed the
Sneaky.
basilisk so it's not hungry right now.
Sneaky
What do we
time.
have? Like, I'll just like start taking leftovers
Some
from
pebbles.
like jerky or whatever we have, and like try to get like, well, do you like this? Do you like this? And I'm just like anything I have.
Yeah, it seems to at least pacify it.
All right, and then we move at double time.
Sounds good to
Okay.
me.
While you guys are traveling through this, you come across something.
Is it a statue of a dude? Because
It
he's
is
been
not.
petrified.
It is not.
Oh, too bad.
It is a scattering of large feathers.
Oh, that's not good.
Like you might find at where a bird was attacked. And
Like,
there's also,
how big a bird?
the feathers are about 9 inches, 8 inches.
A big bird.
Would I
Can
recognize the feathers?
Nature check that.
Yeah,
See if recognize the feathers.
the feathers are
There's nature.
pale
16.
blue and white.
It's a rock. It's totally a rock. I don't know. I'm just making that up. I got 16.
It's
It's a rock.
I rolled a 1 for a 4.
It's not. You know this much, Alyssa. You know that it is not a bird native to the valley.
Well, that's interesting. Hey guys, I don't think this is a bird that we have in the valley.
There's also something equally interesting, very close to the bird or the feathers. There's a green robe.
That's weird.
Now we're in trouble, I think. I'm putting 2 and 2 together here.
Keep moving.
Keep
What about
moving.
that?
And it also appears like there's something under the robe, but something not moving.
Something
Not moving. Ooh, thank God.
Like humanoid in shape or what?
It's hard to tell. Looks kind of like a pile.
Is it a
Let's have a look.
petrified animal?
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna pick up the robe and see what's under. Carefully, gingerly.
All right. You gingerly and carefully lift up the robe, and underneath it is, well, there's a bunch of skin
Ew.
in
This is good.
in the exact, and it's full of bones. And upon closer examination, you can see that the skin is the entire skin of an adult human.
We need to leave.
We have to go.
We have to get out of here.
All of the bones are in the skin, and roughly the number of bones that a human man would have. But no other tissue is there. Just the skin, just the bones.
So let's go, guys. This is good.
Is it a nice robe?
It's it's pretty nice. It's foresty, some camo maybe.
Camo.
I pick the robe up as we run by.
Just like, we gotta go. We've gotta go.
All right, you guys leg it a few hundred feet, and then in the distance ahead of you, you can start to hear chirping and other animal sounds again.
I'm going to like kind of power walking up beside Echo, be like, what is that? What did that?
Let's just go. Let's just not talk about
So
it.
like going as fast as I can.
I give her a look to be like, quiet for now, and then keep pushing on. And then once we're well into the speaking or the animal making noise again area, I think about if I have heard any stories or know anything about something that leaves behind a skin sack.
Same. Can I make an
No,
Arcana?
no.
check?
It's a bone sack made of skin.
Yes, you can make an Arcana check, and Echo, you can make a Nature check if you like.
Arcana
12.
is 17.
Okay, Echo, you are familiar with a series of stories that you guys tell in Tana about the area to the east of the, or excuse me, to the west of the village, roughly where you are now, between Calvos and Tana. It is the hunting ground of something called the Beast.
Oh, it's
And
just a beast.
Oh,
and it is a profoundly revered and feared creature.
A beast or
the beast.
No,
The
the
beast.
beast.
The beast.
Yes, the beast.
Yes.
And Osa, you haven't read the chapter, but this reminds you of something from Ekaterina's guide.
Oh.
The section on, rather, the chapter on Gruffins described them disguising themselves as others and using their bodies.
Gross, awful. We need to go. Let's keep moving. As far away from this place as possible.
They could be anyone?
Presumably. I don't think anybody's read that chapter too closely, but if you would like
Okay.
to, in the following rest, you may.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, I bundle up the foresty green robe inside my large cougar skin that I found waiting for me. And we push on.
All right. The rest of the day is entirely uneventful. Just hard forest going,
Sounds good to me.
and you guys go to take your rest at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave a plate out again.
Okay. Did you notice? Were you able to? How did Echo's ruse go with the trap and the plate before? Because he'd reloaded it.
Presumably, he didn't catch anything because we didn't run
No.
into it when we were there,
How
right?
did Fenella feel about me setting up a trap?
It's very rude. Zarellen won't like it if you're trapping her offering of the night.
Zarellen didn't eat it.
She gives it to those in need.
That doesn't make sense. That because we put it out.
Yes, I put it out.
Yeah. She
I'm
didn't put it
acting
out.
on her behalf.
How do you know that's what she wants?
Do I
She
need...
tell you.
I'm gonna, like, sit down with my stones and be like, I am supposed to do this, right? Like, this is my job. This is my job. Of course it's my job. Like, when I have a chance and I'm looking at them.
Of course,
Also,
it's your job, sweetie. Don't listen to him.
also I'm like, in these prayers, I'm like, how do I take care of basilisks? I have baby. It's not petrifying things, and it needs to eat petrified things. Maybe it'll adapt. I don't know. And just like
Make the tricky, didn't it?
praying to Zarella and being like, you're the mother. How do I provide for this?
Should I discipline it? Wheel or woe?
Yes, spank the basilisk.
Have the other eggs done anything, or do they seem like duds?
No, they haven't done anything. Do you roll some sticks?
Yeah, I'm rolling sticks.
All right, make a religion check.
Roll the sticks to
Rolling.
take care of a baby basilisk.
13.
Okay. You think that the sticks are telling you to feed one of the eggs to the basilisk?
All right, I'm going to listen to both and shake them and see if there's anything alive seeming before I do that. But they should have hatched at the same time or close enough. So at least from what I know of eggs, when we hatch chicks on, like in Tana, they hatch around the same time or within a day. And this has been a couple days.
Yeah. And it has been a couple days and you don't hear anything.
Okay, so I'm going to just pick one of them and start to feed it.
Okay.
Wow.
Cannibalism.
What if the one that's born is just a fast developer?
Have you ever seen that happen before?
And
Have
that's
you
the
ever
one
seen
we
any
want to keep.
Basos be hatched before?
They have to be similar.
Do they though?
Yeah, I'm going to start. Well, it's better that one survives than none.
Echo's theory of biochemistry is continuing to grow.
But yeah, the little hatchling starts nibbling away at that egg, and the egg appears to be stone all the way around and all the way through.
Well, hopefully you can... Don't eat too much. We only have so many eggs.
Eat!
Small bites.
Okay, you guys continue along. Let's see, where are you about? There. All right. A few more uneventful days.
Those are my favorite kind of days.
Then you guys get out of the forest and into the more open plains or fields before the ocean.
Have any of us been here before?
Not that I recall.
I would have.
Oh yeah. Echo would have.
Okay.
But you guys are not quite in Covellus yet. Can you guys give me some perception checks, please?
Oh,
14.
Oh,
13.
all the numbers at once.
What was that, Osa and Fenella?
14.
17.
And Echo?
10.
Okay, Fenella, you start to notice some, let's see here. Yes, you start to notice that some of the soil a fair distance to your right is kind of shifting and moving about.
I'll silent, just hand gestures to Echo and point to the moving soil.
Moving in what way? Like a mass of it? A large area of soil?
Yeah, kind of. But Echo, when you are made aware of it, you are able to almost immediately identify the telltale signs of a boule moving around beneath the surface.
Oh,
What's that?
land shark, get up on big rocks. I mean, looking around for any big solid rocks we can climb up on.
There's a few smaller ones, but it's a relatively flat, open area.
There's nothing here. Do we run
Stop
back?
moving. Just stop moving.
Or freeze.
I retch.
That's nice.
Okay, we're all frozen, and I'm trying to sense the movement of the boule as best I can.
Okay. Uh. You it stopped for a moment, but then it seems to have figured out where you guys might have gone and is moving in your direction.
Am I the closest to it?
If you wish to be.
Sure. And I say, I'm gonna go that way, you guys go a little bit that way. After it's chasing me.
I'm going to
And then turn around and kill it.
preempt. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
I'm just going to preemptively shield of faith you.
Ooh, sweet. Okay. So, I wince at being cast upon, and then I stomp a whole bunch on the ground, and I take off running in a direction away from them.
Okay, yes, you are pursued.
Okay. I'm waiting for it to break surface, but I'm running basically in a big circle to try and come back around to them so that we can kill this thing.
All right. Yeah. Eventually.
Or I run all the way up north to the mountains.
Bye!
It is unfortunately a bit faster than you, so it doesn't quite go that way. But
If it is catching up to me and hasn't broken the surface yet, I use my cat's talent. No, not cat's talent. I use my feline agility to double my speed for a turn.
what's that do?
When I move on my turn in combat, I can double my speed until the end of the turn. Once I use this trait, I can't use it again until I move 0 feet on a turn.
All right. It was getting pretty close to you when you used that, and it surfaced because it thought it had its chance. But then you get out of range of it.
Okay,
And,
so it is surface now.
It is.
So I spin around to fight it.
Okay. It is a large creature. It is very smooth, aerodynamic looking in its head. Its mouth is gargantuan and gaping. It has large, powerful forelimbs with large claws, and it looks like it's the color of stone, basically, and has smooth bone-like scales over its body. Roll initiative, everybody.
Boom, boom, boom. Ah, now we're fighting something you guys can't talk to.
8.
19.
That's true. 7.
I wasn't going to do that twice in one session.
Was that a 7, Fenella?
Yes.
And what was yours, Echo?
11.
And that is Osa's turn. This massive land shark erupts out of the soil, and it looks like it wants to consume your kitty.
Well, I should really let it, but I suppose.
Oh,
What?
the cruelty.
The cruelty.
He's got it coming.
Let's see. How close am I to it?
I'll say you guys are laying an ambush, so I'll say you guys are about 30 feet away.
So I'm close enough that I could run up to it and slash it with my daggers.
Yes.
Do I want to do that? Do I want to get close to it?
Probably not.
I don't
probably
know.
Dissonant Whispers. Let's do it. Where's my Dissonant Whispers card? I'm gonna stay away. I'm gonna whisper a discordant melody that only the creature can hear. So it has to pass a wisdom saving throw.
All right. It It rolled a 1.
Okay, so it's safe to assume that my whispers worked. That's 3d6 damage. I've only got 1d6, sorry guys. 5, 3, that's 8, 6, that's 14. And now it has to react far away from me as possible.
Okay. So for its turn, it has to try to flee from you.
Its reaction, so it doesn't have to be on its turn. It has to be during the round.
Okay.
So I can do that like immediately.
Oh yeah. And
I think that's how reaction works. I'll make a go of it.
It's gonna trample Echo.
Oh.
Speaking of Echo, that takes us to Echo.
So I've spun around and I move back towards it. And I leap up in the air as I start to rage. And I try and stab it right in the eye with my silver or my shiny spear.
Mm-hmm.
90.
Reckless for advantage.
All right.
20.
Yeah, that is a hit.
That is 10 piercing damage as I stab it, and then a burst of white-green energy and 5 radiant damage. So 15 altogether.
All right. Then it is Silvok's turn.
All right, that's a terrifying shark monster. But I don't think stone arrows are gonna do it. So I'm gonna pull out my shiny short sword. I'm gonna run up behind it. I'm gonna stab it in whatever semblance of an ass it has.
Oh. Don't ask Shane.
Sharks don't have asses. Sorry, it's not their fault.
Tail.
Do they have cloacas? I feel like they have
I don't want to investigate that, so
I'm gonna Google
No.
it.
okay not knowing.
Make
You
an
can
investigation check.
I'm like totally fine to figure that out.
Will be a 15 total.
Oh yeah, they do have a cloaca. Cool.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Now do an image search. Extra credit.
It actually came up. I'm looking at a picture.
I don't know what we're talking about, and I'm okay with that.
That's for the best.
Learned much about sharks, or a little bit about sharks this evening.
Sorry, what was that, Silvok?
15 to hit.
That is, I don't think, enough. No, it is not.
All right. With my offhand, my dagger, I'm going to stab into him. See what I can do. He's tough.
He is pretty swole. All right.
That's it for me.
Then it is Fenel's turn.
I'll start charging forward, pull out my stick, and say, Zerelin, aid me, and cast Spiritual Weapon beside the bully. Bully?
Bullet.
The bullet. And try
Billy.
and hit it with my mace.
All right.
That is an 18.
That is a hit.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I hit? How do I hit? How do? It's been so long. Oh. For 3 damage?
Okay.
And I think I have to wait a turn for my spiritual weapon before I hit with it. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Then it
What a
is-
hit.
Then it is Billy's turn.
Oh no, it has a name?
Are you friends now?
No, I'm not friends with this one.
Okay, it is going to hop up and scurry away from Ocean. And that would be the entirety of its turn. So it just moved 40 feet away. Then it is Osa's turn again.
Osa is frozen. I think Osa's frozen.
I miss Osa.
Yeah, me too.
All right, we'll have Echo go instead.
Okay.
Okay, you said 40 feet away?
Yes.
I am 30. It is running?
Is that better?
Hello, you're
It's
back.
it is running as a reaction to the Dissonant Whispers spell. So you
Okay,
expect it
so...
to come back.
Well, I don't know that.
Fair.
But it looks like it is scampering away.
Yes.
What about my opportunity attack?
Oh, right. Yeah, you would have had one of those.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, go for him.
Cool. And I'm still at reckless. 12.
That is not a hit.
Okay.
Now, could I potentially get sneak attack damage on this miss? No, I couldn't.
Okay, so it got away from the
Got
opportunity
away.
attacks. And Osa's here now, so she can take her turn while I try and decide how to get closer to this thing.
All right, Osa.
Okay,
You're up.
I'm gonna cast this time Vicious Mockery because it's free and I don't want to use all my spells up. I'm gonna viciously mock the shark. We'll see how that pans out for me. It has to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna stop using the blue for the saving throws. It's not working out for me.
no.
17.
Oh, it passed its saving throw. So I guess that didn't work.
I guess it decided that it was indeed a nice land shark.
That
Exemplary.
takes us. Is that your turn, Osa?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, that takes us to Echo.
Well, I don't know. So I run 15 feet forward. No, I don't run 15 feet forward. I just throw from where I am. I rip out a javelin and I toss it at its butt.
All right.
I say, "Get back here!" As I throw with advantage for a 19.
Well, that is a hit.
10 piercing, and there's a burst of light as the javelin probably shatters against this thing's hide, and 3 radiant damage. So 13 total.
All right. And then it is Silvok's turn. The creature is now about 40 feet from you.
40 feet. It covered some ground. Do I have any friends adjacent to it?
You do not.
Seeing as it's so damn far away, I'm gonna move a little bit closer, but not to the point where I'm the closest. I bravely stand at least behind Echo, and I pull out my bow, and I'm gonna take a shot.
I think I'm down to 1 javelin again, by the way.
That is 20 total.
That is a hit.
My damage on my short bow, d6. Is anyone adjacent to it?
No.
8 damage.
All right.
That's it.
And then it is Fenel's turn.
I kind of look at my spinning weapon in the air and sigh and hold out my hand and cast Guiding Bolt at the basilisk. Or not basilisk.
Your pet basilisk is now slain.
Not that. Everything's basilisk now. The land shark.
All right.
Oh, God. I rolled a 1.
All right. That is just barely a miss.
Yeah, well, technically it was like 7, but whatever.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter.
Whatever.
But whatever.
Whatever.
Okay.
Like, oh my
So,
God. Can I ever hit?
So Fenla, Echo, and Silvok, you guys are all standing next to each other where the creature had been.
Yep.
Firing at it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it suddenly about faces and leaps at you violently. I need all three of you to make strength or dexterity saving throws. Your choice.
Hey, dangerous as barbarian.
mm.
I have advantage on dex saves.
Sweet.
But
Here's my dex.
what's better, dex?
It's an 11.
A 5 in strength or a 2 on dex, but dex has advantage.
Also an 11 for me.
I don't know which one to roll.
I don't know
I think
what everyone's better.
I can't. Well, I can't remember what the average math is for advantage.
Probably take the advantage.
Okay. I'm taking the advantage.
You
I
can
don't
do
got
it.
the numbers on it, but
19.
Okay.
It was a 19 or a 4. So
Yep. I think you chose well. That's cheating.
are we about to get crushed to death?
Okay.
Yes. That's a yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
I'm
All right.
protecting
You guys
baby.
take 13 bludgeoning and 13 slashing damage for a total of 26.
Ow.
Except for you. Oh, and you are knocked. Silvok and Fenela are knocked prone. Echo, you take half damage.
okay, what was the total again?
It was
Of the two types.
26.
it was
Good.
13 and 13.
Sorry, I
Um,
zoned out. Am I affected by this?
No, you're out of range.
Great,
Sorry,
sounds good.
What 2 types of damage though? 'Cause
Bludgeoning and slashing. 13
okay,
of each.
so I take 13 or 26 halved because I passed, which is just 13, and then halved again because I'm raging and I'm resistant. 7.
All
I
right.
take 7 damage.
That's a pretty good exchange. And also, you're pushed 5 feet away from it.
Okay.
Ow.
I'm KO'd. Dude
Is-
one-shot me.
That normal.
I'm just flattened like a cartoon.
And then it is Osa's turn.
Who is the most injured? Who's got the least HP? Who wants my healing spells?
Does anyone have less than 0 hit points? I might be the
Silva
winner.
does. I have 5.
You have
5 hit points.
all right.
But Silvox in dire need.
Is there anything that I can hit you with that isn't like? Does it require me to get closer to you?
Healing word is the only ranged.
Yeah, I've
Healing.
got healing word and I've got cure wounds. I'm just deciding. You know what? I'll go up and I'll touch whoever's closer to me with cure wounds, and then I'll use my bonus action to do healing word on the other.
Was perhaps my ragdoll flung a short distance away?
Sure. We can do that.
Okay.
It
So
landed
that's
on me. It kind of pinched me out. The pressure of him on top of me shot me out to the side.
You lucked out. That's 13 HP that you get back. And Fenela, with my bonus action, I'm going to use healing word, and you're going to get. Wait, no, sorry, that was 6 or 14 that you get back. Fenela, you get 7 back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do I have enough movement left to retreat, or is that
Yeah.
too many actions? Cool. I'm going to retreat a bit. I'm going to stay the hell away from these people.
Then it is Echo's turn.
I take a step towards it with an annoyed growl that it even managed to push me back because, I took so little damage.
Sure.
And I attempt to stab it in the face.
All right.
Recklessly, so I have advantage. 21
That is a hit.
for 11 piercing and 5 radiant as that burst of white-green energy. I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. Is it from a god? Is it from me?
It doesn't matter. You're not doing it.
It just
It's
happens.
not magic.
It's not magic. I'm not invoking it.
Must have been that bean you ate.
It's this natural thing, like lightning strike.
Yeah.
Totally.
All right.
It's
Now
physics.
it is
What I said.
Silvok's turn.
All right, I'm gonna get up, dust myself off a bit, and I'm going right for the ass again. But I'm gonna make sure I kind of flank it in a way where I'm not really close enough for that to happen again. I'm gonna learn my lesson.
All right.
Do you want me to roll for learning
Roll
my
to
lesson?
learn your lesson. No.
I'm gonna roll to stab him. That will be 18.
That is a hit.
All right, and someone's adjacent to it, so I
They
get
are.
my sneak attack. Oh boy. Be 9, 13, 17 total damage.
All right.
And with my short sword stabbed in there, I'm going to use my brute force strength and keep it somewhat immobilized so that Echo gets advantage on his next attack with my bonus action. Because I could probably do that, right? I'm strong enough.
What's your strength ability again? The strength ability score.
It is no greater than -1.
All right. Yeah. Sure. We'll play that game.
I don't know how to play off keeping that guy off balance. It's a shark monster.
Just insult him. Then it is Fenel's turn.
I assume my spiritual weapon is still beside it.
Is that a concentration or is?
Oh
that,
yeah, it is
just-
concentration. 16.
Shit, I don't know.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
I don't know when maybe it's like a death save, and if you get under 10, you lose.
So it's up.
So I am going to like pat myself over and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
All right. So that's 15 hit points. Just write that down here. Add it later.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to like try and hit the land shark with my spiritual weapon.
All right.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Yeah, no. No, I've decided that just carrying myself was enough magic.
All right. It is the creature's turn. Boule is going to quickly turn around. Look at. Let's see. It's gonna look at Silvok and bite at Silvok.
No, what?
It's chill, I got one more spell left.
I'm still Healy.
I don't want it. I'm so shark eaten right now.
Is 12's not gonna do it, is it?
No.
All right. It makes a colossal bite at you, but you're able to evade. And then it is Oso's turn.
Oh, I don't even have to heal. Vicious Mockery. I need a wisdom saving throw.
It failed.
It failed. Fabulous. It's
Yay.
disadvantaged on its next attack roll. And it takes 4 damage.
All right. And then it is Echo's turn.
Echo attempts to get in low and stab it at hopefully a soft underbelly.
All right.
And I have advantage because of Solok this time.
Yes.
I'm not rolling reckless. 16.
16 is a miss.
No. Oh no.
No soft underbelly.
I have no chance of hitting this. I mean, I guess I
You
did
gotta
once, but
You gotta believe.
I believe in you.
All right. Anything else for us, Echo?
I believe that is everything because I am a.
All right. That takes us to Silvok.
You know me. Wait, it's facing me now? That's awful.
It is.
Okay. I'm gonna try to circle around it to not be in its face. I think it's dumb enough that maybe if it just doesn't see me immediately in front of it, I'm not gonna get eaten by a shark. So I'm gonna try that theory. Just kind of flank around behind it, but still making sure not to be adjacent to anybody, too close to someone.
All right.
And I'm gonna stab it. That will be 24.
That is a hit.
$13, 16 damage.
Okay. You end its life.
Yay!
Wow.
That means I can go to bed soon.
you did the thing.
I did the thing.
You did the thing. I thought.
Echo killed it.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Nope. He knows he didn't kill it. And unlike you guys, he doesn't claim other people's kills.
It's we
Oh,
killed
just-
it when you kill
just
a thing.
like he never stabbed someone in the back, huh?
Yes.
Well, that's what you have to do with vampires.
You're supposed to
Hooray.
stab him in the front.
I
You're
immediately
supposed to get him through the heart, I'm pretty sure.
run up to it and like test it out on my lovely little new hatchling and see like, is this close enough to a rock?
Your hatchling is pretty spooked and doesn't want to come out.
Oh, fair enough. We got knocked over.
Echo pulls out his skinning and cleaning knives and says, "We are close to Calvos. If we bring a prize such as a belay hide, they will be more open to our warnings and our request for shelter."
I'll just help
Fair.
Echo do whatever he needs me to do with this.
Yeah, we should do that. We should definitely clean this thing.
I'll let you guys deal with that. I'm gonna
Not touch the
take
gross
a
thing.
moment. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure it takes a little while, but Echo will try and remove these rocky armor plates from it.
Yeah. All right. You're pretty. Yeah. Give me a survival check.
Okay. I have proficiency with skinning tool,
That'll do it.
but it doesn't say tools are weird. It doesn't say what mod you use. I'm constantly confused by it.
I think it just means you use your proficiency modifier.
Will you also use an attribute?
Mm.
Whatever. I'll just roll survival. I crit on survival. 24.
Okay, yeah,
Huh?
you have perfectly pristine scales in a matter of about 15 minutes.
I awkwardly pile it up and then throw it over one shoulder. Ugh, it's not that bad. And then I start like half waddling towards where I know Calvos is.
All right.
No, it's I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be
Okay.
fine. Maybe carry this, and I hold the large cougar skin that's been tied to my back this whole time.
I like hold on to it and just toss it over my back onto my pack.
All right, and you guys head off towards Calvos. What do you guys think? This is a good spot to leave it for next week?
I think
Sounds
so.
good to me.
Yeah, waddling into the sunset.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us. We'll be here next week.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. How do I do this?